We're from St. Michael's College and we're in a gender studies class, and we are doing our final project on what the public thinks about feminism. So what do you think that the word feminism means?
Wow,
No wrong answer.
No wrong answer. Feminism. See that 5 times. Oh yeah. Does this get edited, by the way?
Yes.
Yes, don't worry about
Thanks.
it.
He's good at that.
I just want to make sure.
Tricky trying to get people to actually come up and talk to us. A lot of them are kind of like, oh, we got to be somewhere else or something like that. So we're still trying. We're still gonna get it. We're gonna do our best. So that's what we're doing. So, yeah.
What do you think that the word feminism means?
It is, feminism means it's an empowerment of women and recognizing gender equality.
I think that the word feminism is an umbrella term for equal rights of women.
Feminism means a woman's right to do what she wants. Her opinion counts in the matter. Trying to think what else. She stands up for what she believes in. What else?
But feminism can be everyone. It doesn't have to just apply to women. It's an equality thing. Breaking the glass ceiling.
What do you guys think the word feminism means?
I'm not really sure.
It's a hard question to ask because
according to HuffPost/YouGov poll from April 2013, 82% of Americans said they believe that men and women should be social, political, and economic equals. Yet just 20% of Americans identify themselves as feminist.
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
So is Matt.
Hey Matt. Perfect.
Wonderful.
No, because most feminist women.
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
it's hard for me to say just because I am male, but I think that I just believe in equality. I think that everybody should be treated equally.
I thought a feminist is what a woman would call herself if she wasn't, I think all women should be feminists, but
Like, I'd obviously want like equal rights, but I'm not like an activist. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way.
I'm all about equality, and so I would support that aspect. But again, it's not really any labels.
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
No, I just think that women, should be equal as men, and I think it should be treated that way.
Why do you think that the public has such an aversion with the word feminism?
does the public have an aversion? I would say maybe some of the public does, some don't.
Do it for somewhat a similar reason that people might have an aversion to the term, say, Christian or Muslim or anything else like that.
The society that we live in, women get totally underpaid, underappreciated, undervalued for what they do.
I think that it's been stereotyped a lot with particular people who feel very passionately about it, but I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing to feel passionate about feminism, because it's something that's obviously an important issue and needs to be stood up for passionately. Passionately.
I think it's kind of like it's just been the same way for such a long time. Just people kind of like they don't really like change. So they kind of just want to stick with what's been happening. I think feminism is negative, like perceived by certain people, only because it can be seen as like against men and like putting men down so that women can be built up, and that's why it's kind of like feminism, that means you hate dudes, and that's not necessarily true.
So, in feminism, I think the label has become associated with, women against the world and everything else, instead of what it should be, which is women equality.
Yes, feminism began as a movement to bring out and protect women's rights and freedoms. But for a population that wants to be included in society, why is there a need for the separation? People are often enough misled or have a misunderstood connotation to the true definition of feminism. The label has now become a stereotype rather than a label, evidently showing the misunderstanding or lack of education in relation to the word itself. This is the belief that all people are fundamentally equal, no matter the gender, religion, sex, race, economic status, and/or political beliefs. Based off current generations constantly trying to label and define themselves as certain individuals, yet equal, and all people should be viewed as equal, then this seems to be the most appropriate word for our current hope and appreciation for world peace and equality.
Having the word feminism or egalitarianism, which would you choose?
I embrace feminism just from my own sort of perspective and my own, I grew up trying to embrace as a younger woman.
So do you think we should keep the word feminism?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not an egalitarian planet yet, but maybe someday it will be.
Egalitarianism, because feminism is, that's really what feminism is just looking for equality. It's not looking to make women way better than men. It's just looking to get everyone to have equal opportunity.
Anyway, just because of the negative stigma it has with it, so it might need to be egalitarianism rather than feminism.
I think that term's a little more user-friendly. It's more broadband. It's not ascribing to one sex or the other, so I think that one's probably better.
Radical feminists kind of turn me off sometimes because they're too much in your face. Men are horrible, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes that happens. But, so I guess egalitarianism.
The ego, ergo, yeah.
Yeah, I like to say the
Said that
E1.
5 times.
The E1.
Could you elaborate on why you think it's a better fit?
It just is. Again, I guess you have that broad spectrum. One you got the whole spectrum in between the balance.
So the million-dollar question, does feminism still fit in our society today? While feminism was established to fulfill an existing need, does that need still exist today? Why can't we live in a society where we are not identified by our differences, but are considered alike as humans? Will there ever come a day where everyone, despite race, sex, class, and sexual orientation, can walk side by side as equals?
An idea about what the public opinion is about feminism? Would you mind giving?
Will I be tickets?
Can I talk about that with a school project real quick?
Okay.
Sorry, I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay. Have a wonderful day. Well, it's been a really long day of trying to get people to be interviewed in the cold, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. You do this tomorrow too?
And take one.
So the million-dollar question.
Cool, no worries. Okay, ending credits, take 2.
Okay. While feminism fulfilled...
Ending take 5.
But are considered alike as humans?
Alright, ending take 6. Alright, take, I don't even know. Yeah!
Alright.
We did it!
You're just filming it. This is gonna be in the credits now.
What kind of breed is Matt?
Right? He's a mutt.
Yeah, he looks mutt like. Lovable mutt, that's what he looks like.
Yeah.